All right guys, in this video I want to show you how you can be much more efficient in the ring, how you can improve your endurance, speed and power as the rounds go on. Not only in your training, but then in your sparring and then bringing it to your fights. Now, one thing that a lot of beginners don't realize is that as you go beyond the beginner stages in boxing, a lot of your improvements don't just come from raw conditioning, more speed, more power, more endurance. A lot of it comes from eliminating the things that impede on your speed and power and conditioning. An example would be you don't want to have your foot on the gas and on the brakes at the same time in boxing. And that major enemy is tension, especially between the exchanges in sparring or in a fight. I'm sure you've all felt it. We had that experience after one round, you're just gassed, tired. You don't understand how you spent 6 to 8 rounds training on the bag for months or weeks, and all of a sudden after one round, maybe 1.5 to 2 rounds in the ring, you're totally gassed. And a lot of that comes down to the tension that you carry in your body. So we're gonna go over a sequence to help you eliminate that tension and also bring your consciousness to it so that you can be aware of what it is and then make that a habit in your training. Now, what often happens is as you're in the exchange, you get tense throughout your whole body. It's a natural instinct to tense up, to exert force, to exert power. With efficient boxing, you don't need any more tension than is necessary to execute the technique. But until you develop that efficiency, your body's gonna be recruiting more muscle fibers in the legs, in the chest, in the arms, in the neck, everywhere to execute these techniques. And this is how you fatigue really quickly. The problem is that after the exchange, most boxers are going to hold on to that tension. They don't know how to let it go. So even with the execution of the technique, it's okay to have a little bit of tension. That's going to happen naturally. But in between the exchanges, the tension is still carried. And again, it's like keeping your foot on the brake pedal while you're trying to drive. So it's good to get in the habit of consciously having a reset sequence, a reset to release that tension. Now let's go over an exercise right now that you can just follow with me, okay? Put your hands down and you can close your eyes or not. Whatever air you've got in your lungs right now, I want you to let that last little bit of air out, and I want you to sink and let everything go through your arms, all the way down through your chest and your body, and let all the tension leave your body. Ready? Go. And you feel yourself go really loose and limp. You can almost feel right to your fingertips. You can feel relaxation right to your fingertips and right through the bottom of your feet. Okay, now you're normal. Breathing, and then again, just let that air out and feel yourself entirely let go and relax. Now I want you to do this. You're gonna throw 10 punches fast, and then you're gonna stop, and then we're gonna do it. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, and let it go. Okay, now what we're doing right now is just awareness so you can get the idea of the feeling. What does it feel like? And then once you understand what that feels like, you'll be able to put it to practice in your training, in your sparring. So you can start with feeling that feeling, exhaling. Then you can also work on throwing 10, 15, 20 punches, letting your hands down and feeling what that feels like. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. I want you to throw 10 punches, keep your hands up, move, and then let yourself go. Okay, ready? Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So start to feel what that feels like, letting all the tension go. Start without being in a boxing stance or position to get the maximum effect. Then throw some punches on the spot, and then let that tension go. Now, you're gonna throw punches on the spot, keep your hands up, move a little bit, exhale, let that tension go. What you wanna start to do is build this into your shadow boxing and your bag work. It doesn't have to be through the entire round, but 2 or 3 times a round, you're gonna work this reset sequence. Let the tension go in your body, hands up, and exhale and relax everything. Soon what you can start to do is when you get into sparring, when you get into more intense work, you will have sort of a little cue. What I like to do is do a little step off. So if I'm there, I might be here, and then I'm gonna step off, exhale, and then as I come back in, as I feel this little bounce, I'm gonna let it go. And obviously I'm keeping my eyes open and my eyes on the target. Now obviously you're not gonna just have one, because then if you always go this same way while you're relaxing, your opponent's gonna know and they're gonna jump on you. So you can create different ones where you move and just let that air go and really relax and get yourself into the zone that you need to be in. Build this sequence into your boxing, especially in your sparring. One thing that I used to do, a habit that I had, is whenever the bell went for a round, as soon as the bell went and I turned, I would scan my whole body. You'd be surprised how much tension you carry in your hands, in your neck as you're walking back to the corner to relax. So I wanted to maximize every second of that minute. As soon as the bell goes, ding, 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 time, turn. And as soon as you turn, start walking back to the corner, scan your body. Get rid of all the tension in your hands, in your neck, in your jaw, in your legs, whatever it needs. And then just get to the corner, and then you can relax and focus on your breathing and think about the next round. This habit of building the reset sequence is gonna go a long way to improving your boxing. Boxing is not just about the output and about more speed, more power, more endurance. It's about eliminating the roadblocks, eliminating things that impede on your speed, power, and endurance. Tension is one of the major energy killers, and the more you can reduce tension, the better and further you're gonna go in boxing. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Oh, 1 second. Remember, every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, I have a live stream workout on my channel. And as well, for the next few weeks, Sundays at 11 a.m., I'm doing a live Q&A if you want to sit and talk, ask some questions about boxing. And it's not just me who's the expert. There are a lot of people in who have excellent experience and sound advice. Sometimes I bounce the questions off the people who are in on the live Q&A chat, and they can give their expertise as well. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, that's 8 a.m. at Los Angeles, 4 p.m. UK, and 5 p.m. for most of Europe. I think it's about like 1 a.m. or in Australia, 8:30 p.m. in India. And so that's gonna be this Saturday. Every Saturday I got the workout, and Sunday for the next few weeks I'm doing a live Q&A. And if you missed those, they're on my website. You can check out my website, precisionstriking.com. All the ones that you may have missed are there. So go visit my website and check those out. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.